Hey, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, back at it again with some more Ryan. Cut when I find the game. Honor, yeah. That sucks. Hey Frank, that's just awful. We'll see. Fully fine though. I believe in the heart of the cards. I mean, we're gonna run some more Tracer Surge or something. That Zen was off the gate. He's talking about the guy named Banksy then, yeah. So I think the other guy, the nice guy speaking in voice, wasn't. Like, he was playing fine. He was playing some good games, but the other guy was like, well, I give up. I'm not healing you. This tank sucks. It's like the enemy team even said your tank is hard to carry. Like, I don't know, man. There's like conflicting information, and I want to believe one side more than the other. It'll give me a really good reason for me to believe that I'm the reason we're losing a game. Unless, you know, I'm saying it myself, in which case I fucking agree with you. Like, there's a lot of games where I do fun shit to have fun, and it's game-losing stuff, but it's fun, so I don't give a fuck. Games are for fun. Unless you're playing for money, then they're for money. That's the difference, we're not playing for money. I paid money to play this game for fun. Yeah, Orisa. Wonder if this long time Orisa main, or if you just check my profile in the same way I checked his, out of curiosity.
Ready to stay with me? Oh shit, my bad.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on with.
We're gonna get back up. We had just to give him space here, for sure. All the space that I just gave him, but up to this area. This little, like, booth thing. I don't know what, like, a thing I'm hitting with my hammer right now. Whatever that thing's called, generally. What? What the fuck? Why? Sucks. Oh, this person died. I'm just throwing.
Oh, I thought you lived Mercy. My bad.
I missed that one. I should aim that lower. I think he still would have lived, because, you know, Alari heals, Alari BAP, like the guy was saying. Oh, whatever. Did he go carry?
Yeah,
it's up to this person. I'm never gonna ask someone to swap. Unless I will, then I'll ask him to swap. But unless I'm playing in a competitive setting or like bugs or something, there's something where the whole environment is competitive and all 10 players are playing competitively. Unless that's happening, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I mean, there's clearly the only place Widow could go from there, so I just went and dealt with her. Yeah. That was a good spear, actually. Depending on where he was when he threw it, but if he was anywhere near where I saw him after, like, that was a pretty nasty spear to hit.
Flank is on the left.
Let's get that. Hello. And now he calls the set to Orisa. He doesn't. Okay. That little test right there is good to inform them that they're also playing no comms. It's not just my team. Oh no. That was on the spin. Alright, we kept it even. We got him thick. I'm dead here. Right. Another Orisa's a bitch. The sleep is so extra, but I love it. I can't help my team here, bro. You need to figure out a way to kill Orisa. I can't do it for you. Oh, Anna, no! The fuck are you doing here? We're dead. To be frank. This Anna is ride or die. I love it. I appreciate the energy. But it's hard to work with. My team probably hates it. They're probably really fast. They're like, oh, we're basically down as support. It's fun for me. I'm having a better time because this Anna's playing the way she is, so I'm not going to complain about it. Even if it is technically suboptimal. And by technically, I mean definitely. That's not even like a, well, you know, maybe there could be something better. It's like, no, there's definitely better places to play than right next to your run. But if you can do it and people don't die, it's a very fun time. Anna is in front of me. Stop hacking me. Fuck that annoying little bitch. I missed the fire strike. He's gonna live. Never mind. Got him.
Just punch him, brother.
Nice.
my
Oh, I'm
God.
sorry.
You're good.
Like I said, wall. Was Honda just missing a lot? I kind of didn't hear my team's comms. I don't think anyone else could have forced Tracer off, which is why I went for that. Normally you don't do shit like that. But they could have seen that really hard, and I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. I was trying to bait out Spear there, unfortunately that did not happen. That didn't hit Tracer. That's crazy to me. But whatever, we got it. That was massive. Even though that didn't hit Tracer, it hit the other support and I killed the support. Even if I died without hitting that properly, like any day of the week, I will trade a tank for a support. It's so easy. Depending on what that support is. If it's something like Lucia, then like, not really worth. But big players like Bap, Alari, Zenyatta, Ana, like any day of the week, unless they have a Mercy, you can then res it, then it's Mercy. Mercy is priority over everyone else because of res. Res is disgusting. But there's the Bastion Orisa. Like even when they're nerf state, when you're good at Ryan, they'll play it anyway. The nice part is knowing now that I have windows. Like I mention every time this happens. I now have windows. One, they say every time this happens. It's happened twice. But both times this has happened this season, or I guess this week. I don't know when they made this change, but it feels pretty recent. But since they made the changes, basically, TLDR. Oh wait, does he live?
Okay. Cart.
Oh, I can't touch that. How the fuck did Alari get there? I just didn't see the flank, like that was good on him. There's the Bastion. Wow, that Spear's annoying. I will say, even though I can beat Bastion and Orisa now, it's still not any less annoying against people that are just wreck counterpicking you. But that's just part of this game. That's how it is. At least now it's not like guaranteed win for them. Before, honest to God, I do think for all of Season 6 and the first half of Season 7, before they tuned down Bastion, going Bastion Orisa was a guaranteed win against someone who didn't go Bastion Orisa. Except at the highest levels where they make Sigma work, but literally unless you're like GM1 or 2, the Sigma players are 80 times worse and don't get any Manifest value. Roach, try hiding it. What are we hiding? See it, bitch. Yeah. There's a cannot move for me there. We're popping. Fucking 15 beats are so annoying. Oh, I pinned the wrong guy. Unlucky. I'm dead. I got one. No way. I have the Alari. I'll take that. That's big. My Hanzo is deep with me. Doing a little bit of trolling himself, but I'll take that, man. I don't mind. We'll destroy him on offense, hopefully. Yeah.
Nice, Ryan.
Just fucked on. Out of curiosity, I don't know. Cheaters will use Hanzo and Widow, but for some reason I just don't think this guy is cheating. Cheaters also tend to rage toggle. He definitely didn't do that last game. Although him taking a Mega over me last game, but I don't know. I have very little reason to think this guy's cheating outside of one guy being salty, but they also play Sojourn on a team with Bastion and Orisa, so like, you know, what are they now? Nice shot. We do need someone to touch that isn't me. We'll see who it is. I'm glad we actually figured that out. Zero comes, that was big. I made it on here now, we can back up a little.
Bap. 1.
Jesus Christ, man, my health. Health bar got destroyed there. They might full cap this, that's actually kind of scary. On this map, that's actually kind of hard to do, unless your team's better, which has me kind of concerned, but whatever. They did see 9 seconds, so it kind of evens out, like barely capped with OT, so like, I think it about evens out, we should be fine. Yeah. I really didn't want to have to grind this much Overwatch to do this challenge. I might even just stop it, honestly, like if I don't finish it by the end of the season. But I should be able to do that. It's just a matter of time commitment, which is annoying. It's, I don't know, you have to put a lot of time to this. Like, if we look at purely playtime alone and not counting, 2-minute queue time for every game and everything, which on its own is like 2 hours worth of queue time, we got, what? All-time run, 32 hours. I think we had 1 hour before I technically started this challenge at 31 hours. Like, that's like a week's worth of work playing Overwatch. It's not great. I'm just hoping that the, I don't know. I think the video I was gonna make at the end of all this, 'cause I was gonna make a video going over like, what did I learn? Did 300 games of Reinhardt to get to GM again. What did I learn on the way? I really haven't learned anything. This game just sucks. That's all I learned. But I would have been able to explain that rank sucks. Here's proof that there's no win streak bonus. I spent 200 games for the 10 seconds thing in the video saying like, win streak bonus is gone. There's really no point in doing anything in this game. Not that that ever is in the first place, but even under the false pretenses of like rank matters and all that, and wanting to get a higher rank, which is fair. That's fun. But even under all that, like, it doesn't matter. You'll get GM if you play enough, and if you don't play enough, you just actually won't get GM. It was like a season or two where if you didn't play enough, you could still get GM if you were just good enough, but now you can't. When you play up against enough Orisa like that, you'll get used to when you can pin into them and actually have the pin land. Mainly when Fortify's gone. Yeah, I played around that pillar, specifically expecting the Orisa to turn around, because most of them do, but this guy might not be that stupid. Like, he's not just peeling back every 3 seconds to piss me off, he's actually playing the game, which is annoying. Kinda wish he was bad. So much knockback, man. It's annoying. However, be nice if we had 3 on here, but here's what it is. What the fuck? Spawn camped, I say. Oh, they're not gonna touch. Or at least I'm gonna try to make it so they can't touch. And fail. There was a Sombra there? I thought that was Ashe, I'll be real. I really thought that was Ashe.
Fuck!
Sorry, it was perfect timing. Yeah, ain't no way. Okay. Sure. I do have to be kinda careful. I don't know where my Ana can see me. Okay, Ana's not the one on cart, so now I'm chilling. I'm gonna say Ana was the one on cart, so I had to be kinda cautious about things, but Ana's not the one on cart anymore, so I can be a little bit more aggressive with it. I can't see shit. That was too high, definitely. I gotta let Mercy go heal someone else and go peek Ana. Should have thrown Ana. I'll have to go on BAP to make up for that.
1 HP, 1 HP, 1.
I stood up there to force their BAP to stay down so I could finish him, or try to. Don't know where a lot of that damage came in from. I thought I heard Bob though, which is why I was like, well, I'm dead anyway, let me swing on BAP. Gonna misplay, might have misheard. Positioned for that. Whatever. I'm also starting to think this guy isn't cheating. If someone was actually cheating, more than one guy would have said it by now. It's probably just a good Hanzo player and people hate that. Just walk cart. There's other ways I could pressure them right now, but walking cart is a solid one. Yeah, Orissa's walking my back line. My back line should hopefully deal with the Orisa. Bad. That was very bad. They did the spear, but do I live? Barely. Thankfully, I got spinned in a weird way. Jesus Christ, man. That nanovisor better go crazy, or whatever we nanoed. We nano Mercy and she died. Be funny. We can go in here. Oh wait, Anna was... I think Anna was worried the Sombra, which is why she wasn't going deep. Don't fly toward her, what the fuck? Yeah. You could just keep shooting the Mercy there, but you wouldn't kill some. I fucking suck. Holy shit. You wouldn't kill Sombra in like 2 seconds there. Or they have no one left, so we could probably walk this. Just ports and Ash. What the fuck happened to that Moira? There you are. Killed my Mercy. Oh, he had a lot of health. He obeyed me well. He really sees to contest payload, and that is his failure point. There we go. You can't just not, like, look at a tank, especially if you're on Orisa. Your team is expecting you to deal with me. Like, going into my team smart a lot of the time, and it'll force me to react. Like, not turning around the second I'm in your backline is a good idea. But when you're on me in the front line, you can't just turn back to your team. Like, when I say tanks can't peel, that's why. The Orisa peeled and just opened up the, you know, the shatter there. That shatter was impossible with the Orisa on me. Nice shots. Fortunate fortify. Oh, whatever. 2 seconds. What do you mean? I don't understand the hitbox on that spin at all. It is so confusing every time. Fortify? Yep.
Up.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm dead.
Hello, Bap.
We have nanovisor. Nanovisor.
Never mind.
Okay.
We had nanovisor until they didn't listen to the guy that said that. Now we don't. There's the Bastion. Long overdue, to be honest with you. I expected that way earlier. Am I getting staggered? Kinda looked like it for a bit, but I'm not. Good shield. I like 0 frame that spear. You didn't know on the first frame Rein's shield is out. It's not visibly there, but it still exists. It's very cool. I guess it's not 0 frame shield, it's the first frame, but I think 0 frame sounds cooler. And that's me and me alone saying that. Maybe Orisa would peel for me there, which is really obvious. Also, there should be a bitch here, but nothing I can do about that. At least we got out visors somehow. I don't know what triggered them to pop visor there, but I'll take it. Yeah. That's annoying. Regardless what the outcome is here, I'm definitely hopping off. This is enough Overwatch for at least today. Got shit to do tomorrow. Playing this shit at 2 AM. Sleep schedule is in shambles. The Bastion Orisa every game is very annoying. I think if I queue at a better time of day, unironically, I will have less Orisa Bastion and more people that are just fun to play with and fun to play against. It's just a certain type of person that tends to play later in the day. Not fun to play with.
Orisa 1!
She living? But we all saw how low she was. That was crazy that she was alive after that. Down.
We push. Can we push Bastion?
I don't have Suzu.
Good.
Bastion's definitely on this left door. Fire strike was for him. Got him from
2 out on the
there.
right. 3. Big. Monkey. All on monkey. All on monkey.
I got Monkey. Is Battery peeking? He's not. He's just actually kind of.
Monkey 1. Monkey 1.
Come on. Fuck yeah.
I'm Warrior.
Nice. Winnable game. Yeah, it's 100% worth focusing out their supports there.
Get it. Let's get it.
Just set up their tank. What are you gonna do against their tank? Even if that was, I don't know, like Junker Queen, who you can actually kind of kill in 2 seconds, like it's still worth killing Bat any day of the week. Yeah, long ass game. I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 recently, and let me tell you, it is way more fun. I'm having the time of my life in that game. I forgot what like a good game with good ping compensation and like, you know, fun mechanics was like. It's been a while. It is annoying having to deal with the bots though. Like at least in Overwatch, the worst thing you're playing against is a cheater, a human cheater. In Team Fortress 2, that game is really good, and I would never stop playing it. But they have a problem where because it's free to play, and Steam lets you make accounts for free with just your email, people are making bots like AI that are just cheaters, like AI cheaters, and they're queuing up for games. There's no benefit for it. It's like if you had bots in Overwatch queuing up quick play. It's like, you know, who is that benefiting? But there's thousands upon thousands of those bots in every single lobby. They spam the mic, they write stuff in chat, they're a nuisance, and they're all cheating and like headshotting you from spawn and stuff, like very blatantly, and it's unfortunate. There's nothing they're gonna do about that. The one nice thing about requiring a phone number to play Overwatch nowadays, if you didn't buy an old account, is that at least it's human cheaters, because you can't easily automate having phone numbers for accounts. I think the reason they even added that, I mean, part of it was data harvesting, because they can now sell your phone number and market stuff to your phone number or whatever. But the main reason, I think, was unironically to try and stop what happens on TF2 from happening in this game. I don't think they wanted that. Bastion May, man, this brings back memories of like 2 weeks ago, when this is all I faced every game. We should not be here, we should be dead. Yeah. Relying on Soldier to get a good touch and stall. Hopefully he does those things. I'm gonna try pinging point to remind him. And hopefully he figures it out. Because I'm going in, assuming that he is. He did not do that. This game's gonna get much harder, because then they get a respawn and recontest now. It's very annoying. The Bastion form is gone in like 1 more second. So now I can go in and contest from here, and we could hopefully keep the door open. We're walled. It's kind of annoying. One problem with no comms is your team won't go in and do stupid shit like that with you. Because that's a suboptimal play, what I did right there. The position there is bad, going in there is bad. It becomes good if everyone's making the same bad play, but clearly that's not what happened here. Whatever. We're just making the game harder on ourselves. You know, I wanted a challenge this late night, but I clearly don't want to be playing this game. Alright, let's go in, this part here. Bastion rows, windows out, here goes out, fortify gone. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Jesus Christ. So many ults. I don't know how I'm getting res. There we go, I'm not. I don't know how I was getting res, let me clarify. That's bad though, I got a really good push him. If I'm on the enemy team, I'm like, oh, this game's free. Like in my head, and that's what I'm telling myself. And if I'm on my team, which I am, I'm like, well, this is gonna be really annoying. I get one like throwaway fight to do goofy shit, and then after that I have to like try and Giga Sweep my way to a win, which is annoying. I kinda wish Overwatch didn't announce their whole good ranking system the season that I'm doing this, because then I would have had a whole nother 2 months and I could have taken this nice and slow. Because this isn't coming out for like 4 to 5 months. Like, by the time this video comes out, like, I'll sound like a madman. I'm talking about things so far in the past, it's insane. And like, you know, there will be people. You'll have to play with a new system for so long that a lot of my quips with the ranking system and all that will make no sense. The one thing that will always make sense and that I still stand by is ping compensation TF2 is insane, dude. I was playing on like 180 ping the other day on some like Japanese server by pure chance. It put me on one. I queued up randomly and it put me on a Japanese server. But it took me like 5 minutes to realize. Like it took a while because you know, I would shoot someone and they would take damage. I'd walk around and you know, things would happen as I expected them to. I did realize eventually. I mean, obviously, I actually realized right away because it did take a second for those shots to actually come into effect. But they always came to effect. If there was someone on my screen, I clicked on them, they would take the damage. The one time I really noticed it was, you know, movement-based abilities, you know, like rocket jumping and stuff. But even shooting projectiles and whatever felt completely fine on high ping. And I don't feel that way in Overwatch. I feel like if I have the slightest amount of ping, Reinhardt becomes completely unplayable. Like, I don't know. Not completely. I mean, I played him on like 100 ping a bunch. There's even like a bunch of videos out there of me playing Ryan on 100 ping. But he becomes a lot less enjoyable. Interesting to go pharmacy though. Like, that's them trying to cheese a win, meaning that situation in my head where I was like, oh, you know, if I'm on their team, I'm like super excited and was like, oh, it's a free win. They don't feel that way. They wouldn't go pharmacy. Pharmacy is not something you pull out when you're confident unless you've been using it all game from the start. Pharmacy is something you pull out when you're like, oh shit, this is a losable game. They're pharmacy bashing Orisa. Like, need I say more? We do have to keep our eye out on the C9. I have to make sure I'm touching here. And hopefully my team manages to keep me up through all this. I'm gonna get speared off and spun off. You didn't spin me off. It was a mistake. You have to spin me off there to apply pressure. We need to kill Bap here. Hopefully they touch. I'm believing in my team here for a few seconds. So that I can go pop off. Nice. Good job. My team's better. Love to see it. Yeah. We can't C9 this. I can't push up. I'm not risking that. Like, we're gonna have to play by card anyway, so it's better to just have 3 on. In my opinion. I think it's technically wrong in terms of Overwatch theory or whatever, but it mentally, for me personally, when I play this game, I prefer it heavily. Especially because I don't trust my team not to C9 this. That's the biggest part. Probably a good thing they're contesting high and everything, trying to stop them from pushing high ground. Okay, we can't C9 this. We're dead. That was late.
Nice try. Fuck, man.
True.
We're so close, Roy. We're so close.
That happens. Go buy a lotto ticket, bro. You're lucky as fuck. Skill issue. Can't go pharmacy fashion and say skill issue. Goofy. Yeah. I mean, that was a decently fun game for the start until they pull out the usual counters, but that's just how it is. That's how this game works. That's how Overwatch works. When they update the loss counter, we got one more loss. We went like, what, 1 and 3 today? Not too great. But whatever. You know, it happens. This game is just annoying like that. We'll make it back. We'll make it to GM. I have full confidence in that. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.